What's going on YouTube? We are back in the video on the channel, and today we have a RAM-7 class setup, man, or the new DLC. Sorry, I went off in ground door with this class setup, man. Before we get into the attachments, make sure you hit that like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell. Let's get the 20 likes on the video, guys. We greatly appreciated. Now, this is the class setup that I personally got these gameplays with. There's a couple changes you can do, but the base thing is a monolithic suppressor. We have Forge, Attack, Eclipse. We have the Viper Reflex Sight. We have the Stippled Grip Tape, and we have the 45 round mag. Now, there's one change that you guys can do, kind of like two, but change that can change this gun, kind of depending on how you like it. You can change off the Optic Sight and put on Commando Grip and put on XRK Ranger, or you can keep what we had and just switch it back to XRK Ranger. These two barrels, they both do damage of range of bullet velocity, but this one has recoil control, meaning it has less ADS speed as well. So kind of whatever you prefer the most. I usually just use XRK Ranger. This is the class that I usually rock with, and this is the class that I usually go crazy with, guys. If you guys like Optic Sight, you can take it off, put on grip, something like that. Whatever you guys feel confident doing. It's kind of just all based on what you guys like, what you guys prefer. With this class that I use, the class that I like, so this is what I use. Anyways, guys, to finish off the rest of the class setup, we have the Snake Shot 357 pistol with the shotgun rounds there. You know what the vibes are. Scavenger, restock, shrapnel. I've actually been in hardline recently. I've been dropping a lot more like nuclear streaks with hardline. And we have Claymore that I switch out for pretty much just Claymore, and then Stim Shot. The class setup that I prefer for ground war, this is a complete ground war class setup. All my classes are really for ground war. You guys can switch it up and change it a little bit more for 6v6 and 10v10, and all you have to do is just find things that increase ADS speed, and the gun will be perfectly fine for those those more up close engagements. But I'm playing ground war, I need to be beaming kids with long range attachments. But anyways, guys, that's the class that I run right here on screen. You guys get one last peek at the attachments. But that's it for now, guys. I'll see you guys in the gameplays breaking down the pros and cons of the gun. Alright, guys, so in today's gameplay, man, we get on like 322 plus gun streaks and die all 3 times. It's stupid, man. I can never drop a nuke in this game. I get so close, and I end up falling short almost every single time, man. I don't know how to finish out the streaks, man, especially in ground war. Like, I get my advanced up, I get to like 20-ish kills, and from there it's just really slow gameplay, and I just mess up and just end up choking in the end. But I'm in this little slump of getting nukes. This whole year I've been really struggling. It's not even that I'm bad at the game, but I just keep choking in nukes, man. And I'm just trying my best, bro, but it just always ends up short. But anyways, gameplays are good, guys. Hope you guys do enjoy the gameplay. So I'm talking over the pros and cons of the RAM-7. As you guys know, man, all my class setups that I do are all based on how I play and my play style. And it works for me. All my class setups can be adjusted and changed to fit your playstyle, whether it's more range, whether it's more accuracy using a grip, whether it's no suppressor versus oppressor, whatever kind of fits your playstyle, whatever your liking. You guys can change my class setups, of course. These are kind of just a base kind of attachments, some attachments that you really kind of need, and from there you can kind of change the ones that you really don't need that I use. But anyways, the pros and cons of my class setup with the RAM-7 is pros. The RAM-7 is a very good assault rifle. It's a DLC assault rifle. It came out like December 18th, I think, was the update came out. I don't know why I remember that. And the gun is good, right? The gun is a very good gun, and apparently statistically the gun is literally the same damage, or same damage as the M4, but this gun has a lot more recoil, a lot more fire rate, and the gun M4 is still better than this gun, but for some reason statistically they're the same. So pros and cons of the gun. Pros: the gun is very good at all ranges. Short range, especially, and medium range is where this gun absolutely dominates. Now long range, you can pull off long range kills with this gun. I have gotten multiple very long range kills. But the thing about it is it has a lot of recoil on the gun, so you kind of have to just kind of control the recoil, tap fire a little bit, and it's more of a skill to control the recoil on this gun because of how high it is. But you know, once you get in those are really long gunfights. But the medium and short range, this gun absolutely melts. It's like almost a 3 to 4 bullet kill within the fast fire rate. You just like delete kids off the map. It's crazy how overpowered this gun is when your bullets hit and you can control the recoil. Some other positives is, since like I said, it's a very fast maneuvering gun. So the movement speed on it is very good. The ADS speeds on it is very good. The hip fire on it is very good. For an assault rifle, it's a more fast-paced assault rifle where you can kind of run around, get in enemies' faces, and use it more like SMG versus sit back, laid back, kind of like with a, let's say, a Scar H where you like slowly and camp around and stuff like that. It's more of a fast-paced assault rifle, and it's meant to be played like that.
Of course, we're capping D.
The negatives to the gun is two negatives to this gun. Is one, the gun has quite a bit of recoil, so it's kind of sometimes it's really random and hard to control recoil, and sometimes it's controlled recoil. It's really weird. I can't really explain it unless you've used the gun yourself, but the recoil pattern is really random, and it's kind of hard to predict the recoil and keep it consistent like 100% of the time. So that kind of just takes with a learning curve for the gun. It's just learning the recoil patterns, learning stuff like that with the gun, and I guarantee you guys can pull something crazy off. Another negative is the bullet count, man. The bullet count on this gun is really low, and this gun with the high fire rate, this gun absolutely eats through bullets, and it's very hard. I always find myself dying in a lot of situations because I have to reload this gun. 45 bullets in a clip with this fire rate is not a lot at all, and the reload speed on this gun is actually pretty slow. So that's kind of like the only big downside to this gun that you cannot do anything about. It's 45 bullet clip, man. That's the highest extended clip you can get, and you guys kind of got to deal with it, man. It does kind of get annoying, and I find myself reloading after like every 2 kills or something like that, and it gets kind of annoying in gunfights when I lose a lot of gunfights because my bullets run out, or like I'm in a low bullet count and I can't engage in my next situation. I have to sit there and reload instead of jumping around the corner and killing them. So that's kind of a huge downside. Those are really only those are all the pros and cons of this gun, why I like it and why I don't like it. Hope you guys enjoyed that video, man. We got so many more class setups to go. All you Christmas noobs, all you newer players, hope this, when you get this gun at tier 32 in the battle pass, you guys you put on the slap on this class setup, and I guarantee you guys are gonna find some huge success. Anyways, guys, that's it for now, man. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. Every time, bro. 25 right there.
We captured Alpha.
Faggot. Imagine losing that gunfight. You have to be upset. This gun fucking melts people. That's all I know.
UAV is ready for flyover. Securing B. We lost Delta.
Hey, what up, bro?
Yo, what's good?
I wondered if you still played this game.
How long is it on?
Like an hour or so.
Okay. Did you record any video?
No. I'm on like a little streak right now, but the game's about to end.
But what streak you on?
I got 15. Ground door.
You got this.
No, Now the game's at 237. Yeah, I'm like at 22 right now. 24.
Damn, full building using.